I'm Alan Zaitchik with NetEvents TV. I'm here in Silicon Valley talking to many companies across the technology spectrum. We've been following the trends and predictions for 2018. Many of them we've already heard of, about Internet of Things, cloud computing, self-driving cars. We don't need to go there. What about other companies across, let's say, the financial technologies industries or the data center automation industries? Let's ask what they see for next year for trends, predictions, and disruptions.
So mobile banking is a category we all understand really well. So that category is going to transform into digital banking as we move forward. And the difference between digital and mobile banking is that mobile banking is informational. You get information about your accounts. But in terms of digital banking, it's really about actionable insights of how do you basically use your funds in the most appropriate way to get the best value for your dollar or your pound in terms of how you want to use your monies. So that's one big shift that we will see start to happen from mobile to digital.
Well, I think one that we see as a huge, tremendous impact on how companies are going to operate is SD-WAN. You know, the traditional way of connecting branches and office buildings and providing services to those particular branches is going to change. If you look at the traditional router, kind of a proprietary architecture, dedicated lines, you know, SD-WAN is offering a much lower cost but same level of service opportunity for customers to have that data center interconnectivity or branch connectivity, providing some of the services, maybe a full even office in the box, but security services, segmentation services at a much lower cost basis. So I think that one of the major changes for enterprises next year and service providers is going to be this whole concept and idea with real technology behind it around software-defined WAN.
For 2018, when you think of the enterprise and the way they have to be more agile, flexible, and faster to move to markets, particularly going from what I would call channel marketing to, say, direct marketing, they are going to need application-specific networking technologies. What is that? That describes the ability to be able to connect from an application, from a cloud, from a device, from a thing, to any application or other device or thing quickly and with agility. Within minutes, not within the weeks or months it might take to bring up a very specific private network.
I really see massive software-driven automation as a major trend in 2018. We saw technologies like intent-based networking emerge in 2017, and we believe in 2018 they're going to go mainstream.
A surprising prediction I'd like to make for next year, which is a little bit on the edge, is that traditional networking is going to go bye-bye. I think the adoption of white box switching, the adoption of disaggregated switching between hardware and software, and even the advancement of disaggregating networking operating software is going to accelerate at a much faster pace. And I believe traditional networking is going to start to decline significantly. And we'll begin to see some of the traditional networking players, such as Cisco or Arista or even others, starting to align with the Dell EMC technologies approach to networking, open, disaggregated even at a NOS level, which provides much more flexibility, much more scalability, much more consistency between server storage and networking. So I think that the old way of selling networking is going to go out the door, and the new innovative approach to open networking is going to happen. We've already seen it a bit with some of our competitors announcing that their software can now run on white box solutions. And I think we're going to see more and more in that. In fact, my prediction is you're going to see it even from the number one, well, the supposed number one in switching today.
As you can see, these are all solid predictions for 2018. I've also spoken to other industry leaders, and around networking, they predict 6. A major cyber breach will affect carriers, clouds, and service providers. 7. The Internet of Things will drive rapid 5G build-outs and adoption. 8. Augmented reality and virtual reality will spike significant bandwidth demand. 9. Everything will be virtualized. Everything. And 10. artificial intelligence and machine learning will take over network management. So there you have it. 2018 is set to be truly exciting. We'll see which of these predictions come true around this time next year. I'm Alan Zaitchik with NetEvents TV.